Hello? Testing 1 2 1 2. Man, I'm going through some shit right now, bro. My whole fucking street is blacked the fuck out right now. They talking about waiting until fucking like 8:30. Like whatever though. So anyway, this video is not like a personal shot at melanated Americans or black Americans, aka Negroes. Not so. This is not a diss to them. This is a diss to the boule and dead-minded slaves. Should nobody care about the transatlantic slavery? And I can hear people already like, how could you say something like that? These young people, first of all, I'm Nipmuc Indian. I'm American Indian. I don't give a fuck about that stupid ass story you guys have been telling. It's false anyway. I'm gonna show you how. I don't think anybody should care about this story because it's a lie. It's a lie from the jump. You got black people out here crying and upset, talking about cracker ass cracker want to kill the white dude. But in truth, the African sold your ass to them. And then people be like, oh, well, they didn't know that he was there. Shut the fuck up. How the fuck they didn't know the white dude was going to do chattel slavery when they've already sold you to the Arab and he was cutting your dick off, raping your women to death? There isn't even any black people over there anymore. There is no blacks in Saudi Arabia in that area. Why? Because they raped them to death. They murdered the men, cut their dicks off, raped the women, made the children, then killed them. So how the fuck is the white dude worse? No, he's not. He fucking set your monkey ass free. He's the reason you dunking the ball. He's in there. Oh, the white dude's so racist, signing you for $8.9 million deals and shit. When the fuck is an Arab gave you anything besides tainted meat, overpriced your gas and shit? Call the police on it. That's why I'm saying it's a crock of shit. Oh, they beat on Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was a fucking communist spy. He chose to do that. And then when he got played at the end, they murked his ass. He brought that on himself. I think I brought my people into a burning building. Of course you did, bitch ass nigga. You're getting awards from Jacob Rothschild. You know? Don't you think that's weird? Martin Luther King, everybody praising. He getting awards from Jacob Rothschild. Just for later on in the 90s and in the early 2000s, for all these black people to come out here and all the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, Martin Luther King. These are nigger slaves that know nothing about the chessboard. They know nothing about light and dark. They're fucking idiots. That's why I don't listen to a lot of people. There's one time on earth, ever since I've been truthfully awakened, I don't listen to half of you stupid motherfuckers. And that goes for parents too. I love them, but I don't listen to them baby boomer ass niggas. Them niggas is lost. And what the fuck they talking about? So the reason I'm saying nobody should care, I don't give a fuck about white or Hispanic. They can give a fuck all they want. I don't give a shit. But I'm mainly talking about like Indians. I don't think we should give a fuck about that story. All it's made is a bunch of whiny bitch ass people. Anybody who played in 12 Years a Slave and Roots and all that, these are bitch ass niggas. You niggas were paid to put on a front about a story that's not even true. The white dude didn't fucking kidnap nobody. He was sold African slaves by African chiefs. But nowadays, we supposed to be wearing all these African medallions going back to Africa. What? You get sold again, you bitch ass nigga? You're stupid. Oh, Prince Hall, yeah, dude from Barbados in charge of the African lives. This is how we know anything that has to do with Africa is boule. All of it's fake. Like, no fucking Africa. How the fuck am I part DNA of Africa and they ain't advanced shit? Nothing. They got a white dude around there. They ain't brought nothing new to the table. Ain't invented the crossover, the slam dunk, the fucking propeller for the steamboat, the modern bed, the home security system, the craft mat. The open heart surgery, these bitch ass niggas is in the dust when it comes to us. Same thing with everybody else under the border. The motherfuckers is in the dust when it comes to us. I don't even know why we even take these people serious. It's a fucking joke. Nobody taking your punk asses serious. Just like this slave trade shit. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not dissing nobody. I know we the greatest. I know we God's favorite. That's why we've been burnt, shot, hung, lynched, lied about all different types of shit, and they can't kill us. They can't kill us. How 13% doing the most damage? They're the most violent? It's 13%. That's saying a lot. That's saying God can have you in small numbers and you still do damage. In the prison system, they won't even let blacks like link up in large numbers. In the South, they will, but like in the West Coast, East Coast, nah. The pods be like 13 blacks. It'd be like 30 Hispanics, fucking 18 white people. It's like, this is how they do it because they already know. Black people are strong. I remember being locked up, and I remember them Hispanics walking around, and they're like, damn, black people get big quick. Exactly. It's always been like that. That's how we know the American slave trade, our story is bogus. These were sharecroppers. These ain't no motherfucking slaves. You can't. Slave would have beat that white boy to sleep. Oh, they had whips. Ain't no such thing, though. Y'all got one beat back. Y'all got one beat back, but they sending hanging postcards. So they got the heart and the nuts to do that, but they wouldn't have a plethora of pictures of whipped back slaves. So stupid ass stuff. Don't nobody care about that shit anymore. It's a fucking lie. Didn't nobody kidnap you? You were sold. And now y'all want me to represent a continent that sold supposedly us. You're a fucking idiot. Oh, you're African. You're African. Wait a minute. I thought everybody was African. So why isn't it African, European, American? Why is that? Why you the only dumbass claiming that shit like the Umar Johnson? I'm an African. I thought everybody's from Africa, you retard. So as cocky as you is, so can the white dude. And then people will say stupid shit like this. Oh, well, the white man's not an original African. How the fuck can you say that when the albino is, you jackass? What do you think created the white people? They are fucking African because you said everybody comes from Africa. Oh, well, it's when they got out of Africa that they became a Neanderthal. Why would they need to get out of Africa to become a Neanderthal when they have albinos? Or albinoism or whatever they call it. Albinism. But see, I don't believe none of this shit that he's talking about. Damn near everything the white dude has said is a fucking lie. It's bogus. It makes no fucking sense. Well, not everything. Because some shit he didn't invent. You know, the whole chessboard, the hidden knowledge between, you know, positive and negative, duality, holding the cards, you know what I'm saying? He didn't create that. He was taught that. And now he's using it. But people don't get it because he's made this thing called racism. And through that, people are looking at it like, whoa, white is right. No, light is right. You are correct. But pale face isn't. That's why he has this large plethora of child molestation. That's why he's 37 trillion in debt. That's why the left don't get along with the right. That's why it's like that. We talk about the woman chaos. He chaos too. And we say he's an effeminate motherfucker. That's why he, you know, bragging about being they and her and want to wear wigs and drag and, you know what I'm saying? You got people like Wes Wilson, you know, whatever his name is, Wes Watson, you know what I'm saying? Bragging about paperwork stuck up his ass. It's like, who even talks like this? A weirdo? Well, that's the one who told you the story. And here's another thing. The racist, evil whites, they're the ones who kept it real with niggas. They're the ones who told us about Barack Hussein Obama. Yeah, we got that information from the Democrats. Hillary's the one who exposed that Barack Obama's not an American citizen. She said that. She's the one who put that shit out there, not Donald Trump. Y'all are fucking hilarious. But they're the ones who told it. Oh, no, we didn't kidnap you from Africa. You're the African soldier. So you don't want to listen to the racist white who's keeping it real. Same thing about reclassifying Indians into colors. Those were racist. The people who changed the census and made Indians black and colored, those were racist. So it seems like the racist fucking white at least keeps it real. And what do people say? They say Southern racism is honest racism. At least they'll tell you to your face, nigga, I don't fuck. It's up north that they be like sneak dissing. It's in the west that, well, they kind of like the south though. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of racism in the west too, but it's just hidden. It seems like that racist white boy you get more information from. You know, like the Klan with the Quran. You know how they had a meeting with Elijah Muhammad. You know how they paid for the star line for Marcus Garvey. How they gave him those votes. See, we telling you these niggas is boule and dirtbag. It's the white dude, the racist one, who's around them, trying to like wink at you, like wink, get the joke. Nah, you don't get it, and then you still sleep. I don't give a fuck if people like this video or not. You can kiss my ass. One thing I am tired of is the bitch ass victimhood. I'm tired of fucking y'all want to run around and play the next slave movie like a bitch. Why y'all want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Oh, because you want to invoke and imitate this fake ass story. Oh, what about that one movie about blacks? You know, it's reversed and they're the slave master and white people. I would have never did no stupid shit like that neither. I would have made a movie about the 50,000 patents. That's what I would do. Tyler Perry's not gonna do that. He's a sellout bitch. What's name died? John Singleton. He did. F.G. Gary or whatever. He not gonna do it. These motherfuckers ain't gonna keep it real. Now, we didn't let these motherfuckers make multiple slave movies, Rebirth of a Nation. We didn't let them lie about how people got over here, even if that's the case, which it's not. We all know it's bullshit. And the only thing that we get left is a bunch of whiny ass black people talking about, you owe me money for slavery. No, bitch, we shotgun blasted our way out of there. They don't owe us shit for slavery. They owe us for burning down our 200 towns and stealing our 50,000 patents and snuffing us out of American history. That's what they owe us for. Keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with your fucking self. They don't owe you for no fucking slavery. You know you fought your way out of it. Stop bringing that shit up. If they owed you for slavery, then nigga, you can't bring up 40 acres and a mule. Now, they just had the fucking power back on and motherfucker turned back on. But they wouldn't owe you 40 acres and a mule if you were owed for slavery. See? So that's what I'm saying, dog. They have us emotionally stupid when we Indians. We shouldn't even be thinking like this. We should be like, man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Y'all don't run faster than me. You don't dunk. You don't create shit. You ain't fucking innovating the white dude shit. It's like, when the fuck is the last time you heard about these Africans innovating some shit that the white dude brought them? Nothing. But for some reason, I can create crossover. The motherfucking slam dunk, the Cabbage Patch, the Tootsie Roll, the fucking Jazz Blues, rock and roll, potato chips, ice cream, techno, disco. Oh, you guys just made that shut the fuck up, man. I made the piece that made the light bulb fucking work. The light bulb wouldn't even fucking work. It's annoying. I don't think we should talk about this shit anymore. I think ever since we've realized that the Africans sold the Africans, and these boule bitch ass niggas want us to wear dashikis and run back to Africa. Even though when we meet Africans, they snobby, they got their nose up. They don't like us. You go over there, they pimping you out your money. Sound like the same bitch ass motherfucker he always was, if you ask me. Oh, but you're African. I'm not. I'm Indian. I don't give a fuck about what y'all feel about fucking African. And it ain't no knock to Africans, is it? We're talking about history and the effects of it in modern day. See? It's not about being personal. I'm the one who hit the head. My lab took formed in this corporation shit stealing me out of history. Like I said, don't put my 50,000 patents in at all. It just looks like, oh, black people ain't good for that. Man, these white people knew the shit, the half of it, not even half, just 100. Just 100 of the fucking patents I created. These motherfuckers would have nothing to say. They'd be walking around with their head down. But they know that. That's why they hit the 50,000 patents. That's why you guys don't know about the 200 counts. You only know about woes, me, transatlantic slavery. Makes sense. I say all that to say this. I don't mind your stick in life. If you want to run off a narrative that is put there, a paradigm that is put there as a form of mental slavery, you do that. But what I'm saying is I've done way too much studying for too long to allow you stupid motherfuckers to keep me in this dumb shit. And you'll never keep the light shows like guests and visitors in that shit. They will never get lost in the shit. Hell no. Hell no. We see you bastards a mile away. Just like that Stacey Plastic bitch who just so happened when they're trying to set up Trump talking about the Epstein shit, this bitch got Epstein on the text. She's literally talking to this faggot in 2019. Guess what district she represents? The Virgin Islands. Where's fucking St. James at? In the Virgin fucking Islands. I hope that bitch rots under the ground. And when they did the vote to pass the bill to give out all the Epstein files, who voted against it? That bitch. Ooh, I hope they make that bitch burn. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I hope that bitch dies. Hella slow. Hella pain. But guess what? That's one of your fight the power I represent you as people. You know, these motherfucking boulets, these niggas that have been setting us up and keeping us dumb for the longest, representing some bums that we've been outdid, got us feeling under bums, people that run from their land and come up here. Nigga, you've been shot, raped, hung, lied about, misused and abused. Nigga, you still never ran from the turf and you're still here, slim dunking in their face. Your fucking rushing is impeccable. You will run these motherfuckers over. You just lost. You just lost and spellbound in this black African dumb shit. But once you wake up out of that, Indian, they ass is grass. I'm telling you. Stay focused. Peace and love. Go.